This is Dave Daly with KeizerTV.com. We're here today with Zaida Flores Marin, and she is on a charter review committee for the city of Keizer. And this charter amendment is going to be on the ballot for voters in Keizer to decide. And Zaida, a little bit of background as you were on this committee, so our voters know the language was not in congruency with the state constitution. Things had changed, have some verbiage in our city charter, and then kind of share with our audiences the course that it's been discussed. There's been a new verbiage recommended, and now it'll be on the ballot for the Keizer voters to say yes or no. Is that correct?
Yeah, hi Dave. Thank you for having me. So yes, that's correct. So I had the opportunity to serve on the City Charter Review Committee with a pretty diverse group of individuals, and I think we were all really committed to making sure that we cleaned up the language, that we removed really the most important thing, language that was on there that was quite outdated and was not aligned with the state laws. And it was also really important to get that cleaned up because we want to make sure that our city is as inclusive as possible and that we're welcoming folks to our community and making just Keizer a better place to live. And so we started meeting, I think it was like late last year, all through up until July. And so it was quite the process. We went page by page, paragraph by paragraph, word by word, just really considering every little thing that was in there. We cleaned it up. It's a lot more readable, even though it's a pretty lengthy legal document. And then we just had really thorough discussions within ourselves, but also with the community. We opened it up for public discussion, public comments. We put it out on Facebook, and we were able to get that cleaned up and on the ballot for this November 3rd election.
Well, it was a volunteer operation with many different community members representing Keizer, minority representation. A lot of our city councilors participated. Elizabeth Smith was our city councilor who was chair of the committee. And so we really had a great cross-section of neighborhood association presidents. Please, everyone, when you get your ballot, if you haven't turned it in yet, you have until tomorrow at 8 p.m. to drop off your ballot. You can't mail it.
So I think it's really important that folks use that privilege and that they are able to participate in the process. You know, no matter what party you're a part of, I think it's just really important to use your vote and to participate. And I know a lot of people vote during this time because of its presidential elections, but there's other things on the ballot that are really important, including the charter. And so I really encourage people to just research what you're voting for, and make sure you get all of the information and turn in your ballot in time. So tomorrow is the last day, like you mentioned, and I just encourage everybody to participate to make sure that we're making the city of Keizer a better place for ourselves, but also for our kids and our future generations.
Well, and thank you for taking the time and being a younger representation person of Keizer, that we had all age groups, and you took the time voluntarily many nights, and we did it during the pandemic. We had to stay socially distanced, and so that added another dynamic. And tell your husband thank you for letting him have your time away and to sacrifice. And thank you very much. And I'm Dave Daly with Keizer TV, and we will see you all next time. Thank you.
Thank you, Dave.